How much will 1000 mana potentially be worth in 2025? In today's video, let's find out. And I first want to mention how as of right now, 1000 mana is currently worth $560. And with that in mind, if anyone out there right here, right now, owns just 1000 mana, and let's say mana during the next bull run were to reach the price of $6, they would have managed to potentially turn their $560 investment into a staggering $6,000. I mean, isn't that crazy? That's over a 10x in price increase. I think mana as of right now is incredibly undervalued, and I think it has so much room to grow. And personally speaking, do I believe that mana can reach the price of $6 during the next bull run? Yes, I do, and let me show you why I think so. The reason why I think so is because I believe that the metaverse industry has so much potential. In fact, if we take a look at this, according to Citigroup, they predict that the metaverse industry could potentially be worth anywhere between $8 to $13 trillion by 2030. I mean, isn't that insane? And yeah, you heard that right. That's trillion with a T. I mean, it's so mind-boggling to just imagine how big the metaverse industry could potentially be in the very near future. I think the trajectory of the metaverse industry is heading in such a positive direction, and I think crypto-related metaverse projects, much like Decentraland, are going to have a massive comeback in the very near future. So when I take into consideration where the metaverse industry is heading, I really do believe that mana will easily reach the price of $6 during the next bull run. And now when it comes to mana at the price of $15, do I believe that mana can reach this during the next bull run? Yes, I do, and let me show you why I think so. First of all, as of right now, some people may think, oh man, who cares about Decentraland? You know, isn't Decentraland done, so to speak? Some people may think that way, but in my opinion, Decentraland is far from over. A lot of these people who say this, I think they have no idea what they're even talking about, because if they take a look at the data, they will know that a lot of people actually still play Decentraland. In fact, as of right now, Decentraland, on average, still has over 4,400 unique active wallets per month, and is also seeing over 92,000 transactions per month as well. And also on top of that, Decentraland just back in October still had over 8,000 daily active users. So again, right, I think Decentraland is far from over, contrary to popular belief. They are doing absolutely fantastic as of right now, and this brings me to my point as to just how well I think they will do during the next bull run. Because just imagine this, right? If Decentraland, despite the prices of cryptos being down, despite a lot of people leaving crypto-related metaverse projects, despite all of that, it's still able to generate these type of numbers. So just imagine what's going to happen, especially once the whole crypto space starts picking up again in a massive way, especially once people start FOMOing back in to crypto-related metaverse projects, and especially once that bull run starts happening. Can you just imagine at that point what the numbers are going to look like for Decentraland? I mean, it's going to be insane. I think $15 for mana during the next bull run is not out of the realm of possibility. And now some people may think, oh, $15, that's too outlandish, that's too high for mana. Some people may think that, but in reality, mana reaching the price of just $15 is not that crazy in the grand scheme of things if you truly think about it, because if mana were to reach the price of $15, it would only have a market cap of around $27 billion. And now, $27 billion, it may seem like a lot, but in the world of cryptos, it's actually not that much. Keep in mind, a $27 billion market cap is still over $60 billion less than what Dogecoin reached at its peak back in 2021. And that is not a joke, by the way. Dogecoin in 2021 had an all-time high market cap of over $88 billion. And keep in mind, Doge is a meme coin. It doesn't even have 10% of the utility that mana has. So mana having a $27 billion market cap, I don't think is too outlandish, especially when I consider its fundamentals and just how well it's doing right here, right now. And now I want to take a look at an even bigger milestone for mana, and that is mana reaching the price of $25. And some people may also think, oh wow, $15 is a lot, let alone $25. What are you on about? But in my opinion, $25 could actually very well be a very realistic possibility for mana during the next bull run. In fact, there are many bullish metrics out there that show how mana could very well reach this price target, and I'll show you what I mean by that. First of all, if we take a look back in history, back in 2021, when the crypto space overall was popping off, when altcoins were going crazy, when Bitcoin was at the price of around $68,000, when all of that was going down, there was only around 300 million people owning cryptos. And 300 million, that may seem like a lot, but actually it's not that much compared to right here, right now. Keep in mind that currently there is over 420 million people in the world owning cryptos. And what that means right there is that there's actually more people than ever before in history owning cryptos as of right now, which I think is absolutely insane. So just imagine, right, if back in 2021, the whole crypto space overall was still able to have that massive rally with only around 300 million people, just imagine what's going to happen during the next bull run, especially now that you have over 420 million people owning cryptos. During the next bull run, the FOMO, the buying pressure, the buying volume, that could all very well be at an all-time high. And I strongly do believe that during the next bull run, Bitcoin is going to go to at least the price of $100,000. And when that happens, altcoins are just going to have such an insane rally. I mean, it's going to be out of this world. And I think Mana is going to go along with the ride. So overall, when I consider Decentraland's fundamentals, when I consider the potential of the industry that they are focused on, aka the metaverse industry, and just how big it can be in the future, and last but not least, when I consider just how big the next bull run could potentially be, when I take all of that into consideration, I really do believe that Mana reaching the price of $25 could very well be a possibility. And by the way, this video is not an invitation to buy, sell, or trade Mana. That is not the case whatsoever. I am not a financial advisor. However, despite that, I do believe in the future of Mana, and I think it has such massive potential. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's a very wonderful video.